People, good evening. Well, I hope for you. Well, here it is. Don't ask me what time it is. I don't know. I don't care. I only care about my father's time. My father is God. And he's a very good doctor. And I like to talk about hospitals and doctors. It's very, very important that you will know and understand who doctors are and what hospitals do. So, and I always will tell the truth, folks. So here it comes. The truth about doctors and hospitals. So, a year ago or something, I start to get pain because I did not listen to God. And yeah, well, it did happen. And I started to cry because the pain was very hard to, well, it was very painful. So I call a doctor, a hospital, and people come by my door and take me away in a car and bring me to the hospital. When I was laying in this car, I get some medicine in my blood, you know, and I become more sick than I already was. So listen how the story go on. So I'm in this hospital and terrible pain, really terrible pain. And I can tell you how this did come, you know. I was uh, I was on the internet and I did promise my father God that I will not go to porn sites anymore and all these kind of things. But I did fail, you know. It's a year ago or something, 2 years ago. I don't know, but a few years ago. And I'm walking with God now 4.5 years, a little bit more. And yeah, I did go to porn sites and jerk myself and all these kind of things. I'm a man alone, you know, so yeah, I know it's not good. So, but I told my Father God on that moment when I did do this and I was done and I didn't make a mistake. I told my Father God, I want to go away from you because I'm not capable to walk with you. I don't feel, well, I don't feel good when I walk with you, when I do this kind of things. And directly I start to get pain. And I thought, what the fuck is this? I start to get pain. And the pain stay, you know? And the pain become more and more and more. And I thought, whoa, what is this? So I call a hospital and hospital guys come, people come and give me medicine. I become more sick of than I ever was. Because I only did have pain, and when I get this medicine, I become really sick. Eh? I cannot go toilet and all this kind of shit, and then it come out of me like pudding or something. And I thought, what is this, man? Stupid. So I become really sick and nauseous and all this kind of things. And I thought, what is this? Doctors? Come on, man. So I told my Father God, um, forgive me that I told you that I want to go from you. And the pain stopped. I stand up and I told the people, I go home now, I'm better. The pain is gone. And, well, I did not talk with these people about God, because I know how people will react when I talk about God. You understand? Yeah, you understand. Because you are the same. When I talk about God, you start to laugh. Right? I will tell you a laughing story. So I go out of the hospital. I told my Father God, please forgive me and give me another chance. And I will never promise you again something I cannot promise. Because Jezebel's spirit is the most evil and difficult way I ever did walk. But you all will walk it, folks, if you like it or not. Because that's in you. Porn and sex and sexisties and all this kind of shit. It's all there. It belongs to you. It belongs to you. You can tell me a lot, but it belongs to you. You need to jerk right on time and all this kind of shit. And you need to watch things, girls and women and things. You understand? You are a man. You are a man. Never forget it. So, now another funny story. And this is really funny. You understand? So I'm home again and I told my Father God, yeah, please forgive me, Father God. It was wrong that I did ever tell you this. And I know where the pain did come from. You did give me the pain. And you are right. I'm sorry. You are right. And you can give me pain if I do this kind of things ever again, Father God. And Father God is listening right now. You understand? I never did get the pain back. So, okay. But in the beginning, when God did come to me, I told my Father God, today it will become a very hot day. I think I'm gonna collapse. I'm gonna fall down. Because I was dizzy all the time, folks. All the time dizzy, My world was turning around for 20 years. And doctors could not heal me. That's funny, right? Doctors could not heal me. So I will tell you a true story about God and the doctors and the doctor God is. So I told my Father God, today I think I'm gonna collapse, I'm gonna fall down. Because I'm dizzy all the time and, but I never did ask Father God, heal me. Heal me, please, Father! Father, heal me! Like many people always cry around and all this kind of shit. I did ask nothing to God. I only told God, I think I'm gonna collapse, I'm gonna fall down. It will become too hot. And I will become dizzy and I will fall down. So directly God come to me. My doctor, folks. My doctor come to me. And he start to do something in my head. I feel it. I told my Father God, what are you doing? Are you healing me? But Father God told me nothing. Father God was done. I stand up. I turn around and I did go on my knees. And I did tell my Father God, I promise you, I never will go to a doctor in my life again, or it will be you, Father God. You are my doctor. There is no one else a better doctor than my Father God. That's why it's strange, folks, that you are always sick and all this kind of shit, you know? Because you don't know my Father very well. And that's the true stories. Now I will tell you another story. You are sick, you know, and you go to the hospital and they want to heal you from cancer, but you don't have cancer! What they gonna heal with you? What they are doing with you? And Father God told me so. My son, don't trust nothing and no one here in this world. And that's why I'm telling you this, folks. You think I'm a lunatic or something? Tell you lunatic stories? I tell you the truth. I did go to the hospital and I come sick, more sick than ever, at home. People go to the hospital and they will be healed from cancer. And they do not even have cancer. Are you a doctor then? You know, I did go to a dentist, or a teeth heal guy, you know. He did give me pain, man, and I told him, man, if you give me one more time this pain I do have now, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass. And the man was in shock. I stand up and I told him, you never in my mouth again, man. And then I hear from another dentist. How you call this shit? Dentist. A tooth healer. I call it like this, it's better. And people told me he is good. So I did go to him. He started to sing. He did give me a hand and he was dancing. He was a funny guy. And he told me, you are lucky, man. I told him why. He told me, I am the best dentist ever. And I told him, show me. So he was singing and he was laughing and then he was done and I told him, are we going to start yet or what? You are the best, you say. He told me, you can go home. It's done. I told him, what? He told me, I'm done. So don't get me wrong, folks. There are also good doctors. You know? But you need to find them with a little light or a big light. But I can explain you and tell you for sure. Many doctors are bitches and will make you more sick than ever. But sometimes you will have lucky. You will meet a funny guy who don't want to hurt you but really want to heal you. I found mine. My doctor is God himself. He is the really best. So when you get a cold or you get pain or whatever, go to my doctor. My doctor is God. My doctor is my Father. My doctor is everything. My God is everything. And that's the truth. But when I talk about this to other people, people think I'm crazy. And started to laugh at me. And at my God, they laugh. But wait a moment. Let's see who will laugh last, folks. These are stories about doctors and hospitals. My doctor is God. I never become sick. I know for sure I never will become sick. If I listen to my Father God, I never will become sick. You know how I become sick? I become sick of you. If you're standing next to me and you and tell me stupid stories and all this kind of shit, you make me sick. It is you people who make me sick. Dancing with your tongue out your mouth and all this kind of shit and your eye closed and all this kind of things, you know. It's a sickness. It's also a sickness. It's the Miley Cyrus virus, I call it. Miley Cyrus virus. And many of you do have this Miley Cyrus virus. Completely. I see this like a sickness. And you people are sick. All these people who do this Miley Cyrus shit are sick, are touched by Miley Cyrus. And now you do have the virus. Do you understand why I want to be alone? I don't want to be touched by you. You people are bad, man. You people are sick, or will become sick, and will give it to me, and all your kind of shit. Keep it to yourself. I don't need your sickness and your shit. That's why I'm alone. And I do have the best doctor ever. You will be jealous for it. That I do have what you cannot get. You will be jealous. Very jealous. And I ask nothing to my Father God. Father God, do this for me, do that for me, do nothing. I follow his way, he do his things, I follow him, I look at him, I listen to him. That's all I need to do, nothing more. And the rest go automatically, folks. For me, I do have a life. Man, I am really the richest man here on earth. I can tell you. But this got nothing to do with money. Want to be rich and in power? Go with God. Want to be stupid and empowered? Go with the devil. But there is no better doctor than my Father God. You better never forget it. And now you people go on, become sick and all this kind of shit, talk with other people and give the sickness to each other. You understand? If one get it, well, the whole world will get it. You get it? That's why I'm alone. You did leave my Father God alone, and I thought I leave the people alone. It's good that I leave the people alone. I don't have to listen to their stories. I don't care. It makes me sick. But I listen only to my Father. And that's how I walk. And that's how easy I walk. Without any disease. Without any pain. Without any problems. And I do have very good eyes. And very good ears. And a very good forehead. Where your mind, your brains are in. Is very important. Start to use it. You and your stories? I don't care. Go away with your stories, alright? I don't like your stories. Your stories are fake news. You understand? Fake news. All of you. All fake news. I did hear it so many times. You people are always wrong. All these kind of things. Yeah, of course you're always wrong. You don't walk with the Master. That's how easy it is. You don't walk with my Father. So you always will be wrong. You always will be not right on time. You understand? You always will be too late. And that's what's going on when you do not walk with God. So tell me your lying stories. In your lying time. Because you don't know, you do not know even the time. You speak about your birthday. You don't know when it is your birthday. You are a liar. But how could you know that everything was changed? And time is a very important thing. Eh? That's why you people tell so many lies. You are not right on time. And I don't need time. I'm timeless, folks. I really am. I am timeless like my Father is. He's also timeless. He got no clue of time. You did make time. My Father did make never time. It was you people. You did make the time. My Father did make the days and the months and the years. And you did make the time in it. Not my Father. It always been people. because I know my Father very well. And I know that my Father is definitely timeless. He got nothing to do with time. He live and that's it. Where you need time for when you walk with God. You tell me. When you walk next to God and you live forever, then you also will become timeless. You will understand where you need time for. It's gone. The time is gone. When you walk with God, when you start to walk with God, every man who walks with God now will tell me, I'm timeless, man, because my Father is. I did hear no one say this because no one walked with God. I'm telling you folks, I'm timeless. I don't need to be on time everywhere or anywhere. You understand? I am timeless. When people ask me, what day is it today? Then I will tell them, I don't know. You don't know? No. No, then I will tell you. Today is Wednesday. Really? Yes. How do you know? How do you know? You tell me. You tell me something and I tell you something. I ask you something. Now tell me. How do you know? Then he will go, yeah, because it's standing there on my watch or the people say it. I'm timeless, man. I don't care what time it is. I only care about my Father's time. And my Father's time is timeless. He can come any moment. There is no sudden time he will come. He will come when he thinks it's necessary. So go on with your bullshit and your things and your... Huh? But he will come when he's ready for it. He will not watch his watch or something. He do not have a watch. My Father really is timeless. If people know God like I do, ask him. Ask him what time it is. And Father God will tell you, time. I'm timeless. Do you not know that I am timeless? God is timeless. You work here on earth, you need to be right on time or your job is gone. When you are too late, your boss will say, this is how it goes here. But this is not how it goes in heaven. There is no payment or jobs or whatever. Yeah, you work for God. You do timeless work. You always will work for God. When you walk with God, you work for God. You do this because you love Him. And you will become timeless, like me. no day, no month, no year. It's gone, folks. It's gone like shaking your ass, it's gone. And walking in short skirts and with lipstick and all this kind of shit. It's gone. Parties and snoring and hookering and fucking around. It's gone. Big mouth. Gone. Everything is gone. Payments and all that kind of shit. All gone. I feel sick. Not in heaven. It's gone. I will come too late. It's gone. It's not there. Now tell me, folks, don't you want to live like this? Timeless, without problems, never sick? Timeless, without problems, never sick. Flying around. You want this? Then you better start to choose. There is not much time left. And then I mean, in your time is not much time left. God will come when he will come, like his name is. His name is nameless. For his time is timeless. You just call him the Father because he is the Father. Start to choose, huh? And you better pick the right choice. You better do it. I'm not a man who's standing with the Bible. You understand? Fuck the Bible. Fuck off with your Bible. I do have God. He is my Bible. He tell me everything. What do I need to know? What I already know. Fuck off with your Bible. Fuck off with your church. Fuck off with your belief. To be with God, there is no belief. There is God, and that's it. You understand? So fuck off with your belief. Well, belief, I wish it was one belief. It is beliefs. There are many believers and they believe in everything. They believe in the devil, they believe in Allah, they believe in statues, they believe in pop stars, they believe in, I don't know what you all believe. There are so many gods. But only one is real. and can really help you. But it's not easy to get it. I'm lucky, folks. He came to me and I thought, what? That is not possible. God come to me? I always thought that God was a killer or something, you know. Yeah, I saw him like this. God is a killer. He let his son hang, crucified and all this kind of shit. He could not help him and Jesus was filled up with pain and but then the stories change. Jesus is God. That's why he did hang there. Because my Father take good care of me. I'm definitely sure when I'm hanging there, he will not let me hanging. You understand? And he will ease the pain. I do not have to ask him. He knows me very well. But, folks, this was a story, well, always about my Father God. You know? You don't have to think that I will tell something about someone else or something, you know. It always will be about my Father. My Father is God. And I'm the unknown prophet of God. And I really am, folks. And I can do nothing about it. I've been chosen. And I'm very clever in the things I see, hear, learn, feel, touch, taste. I'm very clever. I will not fall that easy. You people bow down. Bow down. When I'm bigger than you, you bow down for me. And you know what I will say? The same thing what God will say. Stand up! Are you crazy to bow for me? I wish your president did say it. Or your king. Or your queen. Or your master. Or whatever you bow down for. And you know, folks, I hope that people will find me and that they will send a king to me. And this king gonna tell me, bow down. I hope this will happen. And you will see what I say and what I do. Because for me, I will him bow down for me, this king. I know how to speak. I know how people think. I exactly know what to do to get a king on his knees for me. Easy. But I will never go down for a king here in this world, or another. And for my Father God, I don't have to go down. And my Father God is not a king. My Father God is just a humble Father. He liked to walk around in old clothes. But many of you did walk with God, so you must know this, right? God is a humble man. He's not a proud God. He's just God. And he's a normal man. And you people think that he is proud and he hit on his chest. I am God. Well, so did he not come to me? I told him who he was. And told me, you are my son, and I am your father. He did not say that he was God. These are the first words he did speak to me. You are my son, and I am your father. Then later on he did say, I am God. But first he called me that I am his son, and then that he is my father. This is how it did go. And I was like nailed on the floor, and I thought, God speak to me. It is not possible. Then I lay on my bed. And then the impossible things start to happen. I get my first vision. It was like real. I saw myself walking there. And I saw the things God did make and show me. And God was there also. When God did make my first vision, I saw that he did build this into the air. I told my Father God, well, you are a good builder. My father is the best builder ever. But yeah, what you want? He's the first and he's the last. He's your everlasting life. Without him, no life, folks. Like I told you, he can take it away now. You're standing, you fall down, you're gone. God can do it easy. If he wants this from you, he will give it to you. Your heart will stop beating, you fall down, you don't know nothing. You're gone. And you never will come back. And where you will go, well, that's up to you. What did you do? What did you do wrong? How bad is it? Did you steal an apple? Then you are a thief. But it will not say that you will not go to God. Did you steal an apple and you murder someone because you want this apple? Then we start to talk. Then you will not go to God. No smoking in heaven, folks. You better forget it. There is there no smoking also. You're gonna lose lots of things you do have here. I'm telling you. You will lose everything. Everything what is useful here in this world for you are the bad things you don't know nothing about. Will not go on in heaven. There your new life will start, and there you listen to one. No conversations. It is still in heaven. Can you talk with each other there? Oh yes. Mindly. You don't need your mouth next to God. It go with the mind. People been to God. Tell me stories, folks. Who is it in heaven? What is there in heaven? Tell me. You know everything about heaven. Many people been there. If I need to believe their stories, and if I believe a story, then I'm not sure. Well, that's how the stories are. The story believe. That is make believe. Believe in God is horrible in God's eyes. He also will directly come to you and he will say, you believe in me? Do you not know me then? Because folks, believe is really something in what you think it's there, but you are not sure it's there. That's why the word believe is there. This is what I want to share. But many people have been to God, right? But they never come back with stories what is real about my Father God. Not one story. He was a shining light. He did have a golden crown on his head. Well, I think you saw the devil. You've been to the devil. The devil did trick you. God liked to be like a poor man, but a wise man. He liked to walk in old clothes. He liked to live in old things. What's been made with love. That's what God likes. That's God-like. You saw him with a golden crown? You're a liar. Do you think me, a son of God, want to walk with a golden crown? If I am king, I will be a king without a crown. I will be a king without money. But I will be a king, like my father told me. And Father told me and showed me love. I will not be a king with 20 the most expensive cars you ever can buy. You will see me walking in old clothes. That's what I like. I'm old-fashioned. I love it. I saw that my father was old-fashioned. I love his clothes. His clothes are much better than yours. Most of the times, folks, if I talk about God, sometimes it starts to thunder, thunder and lightning, but one time, and then it stops. most of the times. One time and it stopped. You know, I did get 3 hits above this house. And I did ask my Father God what these 3 hits did mean. Because above my house, 3 very hard hits from thunder. I thought this must mean something. And then God told me what it did mean. And then I did go to the internet. And I told the people that there will come 3 big explosions. And I click on the TV. And the 3 explosions start to take place. Breaking news, I hear. And I thought, uh-oh, there it comes. And yes, it did come. You understand why I walk with God. I walk and I only can walk with God that way. He speaks to me and he speaks in any way. He come to me and he can come in any way. He gives me things and he can give it in any way. It's true, folks. I really walk with God. And this God is a very good God. I told my father in the morning I was down to get something to eat and to drink. I told my Father God, I do have the feeling like my suitcases are ready, that I will start to travel. Now the only thing I still do is waiting for God when. You know? I'm just waiting. In this time, my suitcases are ready. I will work for God. And I will try to work in you, in your minds, so that your minds will become mature in some kind of way, and that you will learn to understand what is the real deal here and what is fake, what is dangerous and what is good. But normally speaking, I'm waiting for God right now to take me. God knows that I want this. I don't want to be here on this earth. I told God many, many times. I miss my Father, like you will miss yours. So my suitcases are ready, and I do have the feeling when God started to touch me, that I'm far away from home. I told Father God, I want to be with you. I'm too far from home. So I started to think, I'm gonna kill myself. And then God did come. He told me, no, no, no. And then an angel come. He told me, no, no, no. Then a little boy did come. And he told me, no, no, no. Then an older woman did come. All did come from God. And told me, no, no, no. And then God did come back. He told me, you are needed here. I told my Father God, I promise you, Father, I will do whatever I can in the power I do have. My power is my mouth. I love to speak, but I love to speak in love. And when you speak in love, then you will speak the truth. But like I told you, folks, my suitcases are ready. I'm ready to travel. I'm ready to go. I'm walking naked under God. So the suitcases is a mind thing. You need to understand. I do not have much clothes. I don't need much clothes. But for you it's better to understand when I talk about suitcases are standing ready. Then you will understand that I will travel. When? This I don't know. I just wait. I do not have another choice. Cannot kill myself. God come. No, no, no. People come. No, no, no. Angels come. No, no, no. Children come. No, no, no. Older women come. No, no, no. All say no, no, no. God told me, people who kill themselves, they think they will come to me. But God told me, I will take no murderers. When you murder yourself, you are a murderer. So don't kill yourself. You will not go to God. You become a murderer. And this is true, folks. You know, it's easy to run away from things. But you never will escape on God's will. You better never forget. You will not escape Him. I'm alone, folks. And, you know, it is such a good feeling to find your rest. When you give yourself more rest, you will hear more. You can start to think more clearly. You will become more healthy. You will start to see more. And your heart get a good rhythm. The rhythm it needs. But you need to be alone. Or you can never find the rest I found. You need to be completely alone. No things to hear people say. No things to see people do. Just alone. Like you were sleeping. It's also very important how you will breathe. Many people don't know how to breathe in a good way. But you need to do it from your stomach into your nostrils. You can breathe wrong and then you will get trouble. You even can become very sick of it if you breathe wrong. Your body needs to be in balance. It needs to be even. Like it needs to be even in this world. But it's not true. It's very uneven. You need to see how the world is breathing. It is breathing uneven. Like I told you, then you get problems because it is uneven. No fair share. God did give me a fair share. He shared everything with me, like I'm his son. But he also told me, you are my son. I am your father. Watch out for the people. You cannot trust them. You need to know, folks. Many times I try to help people, and when I help people, I start to get problems with the people I help. Big problems. Because suddenly they wanna get from me more than help. So I give them my finger and they rip off my arm. And this is also what God feels. You rip off his arm. Crazy stories I've heard. Almost unbelievable, right? The things I'm telling you. But these are the things what is very important to know and to find your rest. And there is so much what you can do with your body and your life, your head. There is so much. But you need still to discover what it is, what you can do, and how perfect you really are. But you do have no slightest idea in this. You go to a store because your friend told you, hey, if you take that stone, man, it heals you. And you tell to this friend, I'm gonna buy that stone. I wanna know if you are right. So you buy that stone, you go home, and your friend comes. And you are walking with this thing a few days, and you feel it start to work. And you tell your friend, you are right, it worked. Not knowing that the stone will never work. But your mind is start to heal. It's all in the mind, folks. You can do really unbelievable things with your mind. You can open doors, did you know? But you need to find the way to open the door. Like Jesus did say, you can move mountains. It's true, folks. I know what he means. You can move mountains. Everything is replaceable. And you definitely can move mountains. But you need some knowledge of God, or you will never find a way how to move that mountain. That's why it's very important to listen. And for you people to think before you start to do. Because if you do without thinking, it's like walking without shoes. Do you understand this? Normally speaking, when you go on the street, you take on your shoes. you will not go bare feet, right? So first think before you do. Because you also will not walk without shoes. It's normal in this world. I can tell you this far, folks. You don't have to walk in heaven. You people walk here on earth. But in heaven you don't have to walk. So I tell you a lot about my Father's world. How it looks like, what he like, and who his people are, and how they look like, and what they want, what they say, what they feel. What they do, how they work. And I know, folks, that it sounds like a fairy tale. You know. But if you see a monster come to you, and you start to understand that it is real, then tell me. Is it not like a fairy tale? I saw things with my own eyes when God did come, and it was like a fairy tale. God come to a boy, and we do something with him, and his whole life changed. The boy needed no church, no Bible, no belief, nothing. He did not ask, nothing. I think that God did come to me. You know, sometimes I ask my Father, why did you come to me? And then I go back when I was a little child, a baby, and then I did grow up, and then I start to look in my life all the things I did do good and all the things I did do wrong. Then the things I did do good are much more than what I did do wrong. You know, I always did try to help, did try to give love. A friend of mine did have a fight with his girlfriend. He did come to me. He told me I did have a fight with my girlfriend, but I am sorry. I told him, do you want her back? He told me yes. I told him, wait. So I bring the girl. The girl don't want to come. But I speak with her, and she come. And I told this to a story. And they go sit next to each other and started to kiss. And I told them, my job is done. And then the boy come to me and he told me, how did you do this? I told him, well, you two people love each other. And I saw that you fit with each other. So I did tell them a fitting story. And it worked. It worked. Well, I did not do much wrong things in my life. I was always a little bit quiet boy. But you also could always laugh with me. You know, I did have funny moments. People pee in their pants of laughing, you know, because I did do or say things and then they started to laugh like they're almost pee in their pants and all these kind of things, you know. I did it with my mom many times, and my mom almost every day needed to tell me, oh, please stop, I'm gonna pee in my pants again, you know. I did make her laugh. I like when I make people laugh. It gives me a good feeling. It gives me a feeling of love. And God knows it. So God come to me and he also make me laugh, you know. He did do this a few times. I told my Father God, I'm laughing, but it's definitely not the time to laugh. It's time to cry, Father. But sometimes my Father want to make me laugh, you know. And then I laugh, and then I look into this world, and then I become sad and quiet. And then I'm back in this world. There's nothing to laugh about. also never will tell you funny stories, folks. We are in end time, and that's all I know. In this end time table will happen unbelievable things. You will see it with your own eyes. It ain't fun. I can tell you that far. Folks, normally, you know, I always will tell people, I love you all, you know. Normally speaking, I did do this, but I don't do it anymore. I'm walking with God now. And I love you all, if you all love God.